I want you to hear this, because to me this is profound. This is it. If there's an it in spiritual recognition and practice, this is the it. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God. And how many times in the course of our day are we seeking first the awareness of the presence and the power and the love of Spirit? Because isn't it true that most of the time the discursive mind, the discursive thoughts that are we're just all over the place. Yeah? And how often when this mind of ours is not required for some rational sort of decision or some computation, when it's idle, that I overlook those opportunities to allow that mind to fall and sink into the heart and to sink into a remembering of this present moment and how it's filled with all that I have been looking for. How often do I do that? And so I've been devoting myself as best as I can over the last several weeks to every moment that I can think of. I consciously become aware of the present moment. And in the present moment is the presence. There is no portal to the presence. I don't care how many scriptures you read or how many workshops you go to, how religious you think you are. There is no other portal to what we call the presence than this present moment. It requires us to do something, which is actually an absence of doing, but it is intentional. And so this has been bearing such beautiful fruit in my life, and I just had to share it with you today. It's not the topic of the day necessarily, but in a sense it is the topic of every message, is that what we have been looking for and seeking for and all the work that we've done and the mountains we have ascended to and the teachers that we have sought out and the scriptures that we have memorized and the great transcendent understandings that we have wished for and envied those who have gone to that glorious place. When what Jesus said, which is, the fields are already ripe and the kingdom of God is within you. That there's no journey that we need to take. There is no there that's better than here. In fact, as soon as we go there that we think is better than here, we will develop our discursive thoughts will develop a new sense of a better there than that particular there, which was our current here. Do you understand how the mind works? There is no there that is better than here. And the nice thing about here is that it's always here. Whereas there can be very elusive. Have you noticed? It's some illusion of a there that would be better than here. And even if we have great imagination and we can actually, buy the tickets to there, and we have the brochures to there, somehow when we get there, there's something wrong with here again. There's something wrong. It's just not quite it. Because the journey, the spiritual journey, is not a journey of distance, as A Course in Miracles says. It's a journey without distance. And that's why we keep overlooking it. That's why we keep thinking the way the mind works is that there's an external sense of life that we feel is what affects this internal sense of feeling, this internal sense of well-being we feel is only going to be realized if things are right out there. But the only thing we need to remember is things are already right in here. And then to go here in our search.